Wow. First of all, I just want to say thank you to all my fans. We officially hit 1,000 subscribers. Currently, my total is sitting at 1,002. Um, I don't think you guys know how much this is like. This has been my goal since day one. Uh, get 1,000 subscribers. Get to that point of, I feel like that's the point where you really become like a channel. 900, you got stuff going for you, but 1,000 subscribers, that was where it's at. But, I just want to say thank you to all my fans. Looking back through all my videos, starting with the Zayn fans, and while I haven't been able to make it back to Zayn as much, you guys were amazing. You really got the jump start, suggesting songs, getting into Zayn, really just like being like, wow, people actually enjoy watching this stuff. And so, start with those Zayn reactions. We then had our Blackpink K-pop fans come in. You guys were amazing. We're suggesting so many different artists, from the individuals to the group songs, and you guys were like, now we can keep it moving, keep it going. Of course, after that, we got to talk about the Beatles fans and Paul McCartney. Some of my favorites, always giving me song suggestions and feedback. Rediscovering Paul McCartney and the Beatles has been such a fun time. Just listening to a different era of music, different style. There's of course my Demi Lovato fans, a smaller group, but you guys so passionate, just constantly coming in the videos, always watching them, always really helping push those numbers up. We've got the newest set of fans. We've got the Stays from Stayville, or Strayville, I guess. I don't know how to pronounce it. Strayville. We got One OK Rock, one of my favorite bands. A band that has like consistently, with most recordings, has ended up with a song on my like songs playlist. We've got those guys coming in. I just want to say with all that, thank you so much for watching after all this time. You guys have been absolutely amazing with the comments, with the feedback, with giving me so many different suggestions, with sticking around. I know that I do a wide variety of artists across so many different genres, across so many different countries and continents at this point, that it's like, should we really, stick around? You guys have, and you guys have really helped me get to this point of 1,000, and I just want to say, thank you. It means a lot to me. And so what is this going to look like for the channel moving forward? Well, there's going to be a couple of changes. So, there'll probably be more shorts content, because at 1,000 subscribers, you are allowed to monetize and make money off of ad revenue, and that is something that I do in fact need to do to continue YouTubing. Essentially, I need to make some sort of form of revenue off it. And so there will be more shorts. You're potentially going to see more pauses over the course of the video due to content claims, because most of the time when I react to a song, I can't make money off of ad revenue due to the content claims. So occasionally you're going to see maybe a couple videos a week where there's more pauses, so I can make, just a little bit of ad revenue off of it. You could see I've added some steps to my recording, and so you could maybe see a little bit, the sound maybe a tad bit up, or the visuals maybe off. I've had to mess with things a bit there. You may see more in-depth videos where I pick one song and just, pick it apart, like every 5-10 seconds, picking apart a different piece of it, going into it, and just looking at it and going at it. What this also means, though, is that there will be ads on videos. I don't know if there's been ads on it before. I don't believe there should have been, but it may have been due to copyright. But there's going to be ads on videos now. Again, this is something that's just kind of the way it goes when you reach this point. But I'm going to tell you this. We're going to keep going. We're going to keep recording. This is just, this is the motivation to keep moving, keep putting out those One OK Rock videos, keep putting out those Stray Kids videos, I'm gonna make it back to Blackpink, gonna get back to Blackpink, gonna get back to Paul McCartney albums, to Demi Lovato songs, to the Beatles, of course. I'm gonna be adding in some new artists as well. Looking at my schedule coming up, I've got like Benson Boone on the schedule. I've got Flo coming back up, Ariana Grande as well, maybe Shabuzi again. My country music fans, there's not a lot of you out there, but you guys have stuck strong through all the other genres that I go through, and then country kind of gets thrown in. Hopefully going to be bringing in some new artists, like I'm thinking about adding maybe some Post Malone in, maybe some more EDM, just trying out different genres. Well, this could also mean that I'm going to be bridging into different reaction content as well, potentially reacting to YouTube videos such as Mr. Beast, or big videos and movie trailers and stuff like that. But that's kind of where we're looking at heading forward onto the channel. If you would like to help contribute to it, there's also a new feature on YouTube as well. It's called the Super Thanks. If you feel like the video was exceptionally amazing. You can go check that out, and you can essentially donate a little bit of money, and it helps, just keep supporting me, through getting thumbnails, channel equipment, just upgrading the setup to continue working on things. But with all that said, I just want to say thank you to all the fans out there, from the wide ranges of music, from pop to K-pop to rock to country music to everything in between. Thank you so much for watching this far. Thank you for subscribing, leaving the comments, and leaving the likes. And peace.